Everybody say hi to YouTube. Yeah, woo. All right, let's. Okay. It's like a intro situation thing. Okay, Soul Fighter. Was that Yas? Heartsteel. I think this is just like a recap of everything that happened in the past year. Yeah, new champs. Milio! I love him. All the updates that we got. Some ARAM, some Dragons, some LCS finals. Arena. Nefiri. Wow, Hui. Oh yeah, Raylian Soul. I forgot about his upgrade or update. A lot happened in this past year. Hello! Welcome in, guys. Season 2024.
Hey folks, I'm Andre, also known as Meddler.
And I'm Jeremy, aka BrightMoon. Welcome back. We hope you all had a wonderful and happy holiday season, and we're really excited to welcome you to season 2024.
Now, we're filming this video in early November, so anything that happens between now and the start of the season won't be covered in this video. Today, we're going to be joined
we
by
might
more
change
folks
everything,
across
who knows,
the league
man.
team to talk about some of the things coming in 2024, like ranked updates, new champions, some information about Arcane Season 2, and some updates on esports.
Now, before we get started, don't forget that when you jump into a game in 5 days, Summoner's Rift is going to look and feel a little bit different.
Oh my god.
Get ready for some new objectives,
excited.
map changes, and updates
Games,
to the
dude! Thank you for the biddies! Big ol' biddies! I'll miss you, BrightMoon. BrightMoon's not leaving, though. He's just being moved over somewhere else. I think he's gonna be the MMO or not MMO. Yeah, the MMO person. Soul Fighter looks so much like a backdoor pilot for Project L. It is very suspicious that Arena and Soul Fighter dropped around the time they were like building hype for Project L. Yeah, it definitely felt like a concept thing that they were doing. We're watching this here video. Let's dive back into it. But oh man, what are these items, bro? These are all new. These are all new, right?
Item system.
Wow.
And as a reminder, Season Start Cinematic is going to be releasing next week on January 10th.
Sheesh! That'll be on the 10th, yeah. We get a new song. Wow.
Hey everyone, I'm Mathew Leung, the lead gameplay designer for League. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you all about some of our thoughts on Ranked, some of our learnings from the changes we made last year, and what we want to do this year to help make your climbs better for Season 2024.
Make my
last
climbs
year,
better,
we added
please,
Emerald
God.
tier and increased LP gains to help alleviate any pain from increasing the number of rank resets each year. And while we've seen an overall increase in match quality, there were some side effects that moved us away from where we want to take Ranked. We've seen much larger differences in visible ranks in games, meaning many of you saw players with different ranks in your matches, like a plat player in a silver game.
Yeah,
so we're
there's
making
been a
some
lot of
focused
that.
improvements on how the rank system
Bro,
evaluates.
you either get a plat player on red team, or you get a Smurf on red team. It's like a 50-50. Which one are you gonna get? New Dragon champ just got in-game teased, and the champ after that was teased just a few minutes ago. Arcane type. Yeah, Arcane hype. Sorry, I said that wrong. Yeah, I saw that. It's on Twitter. It's gonna be in here. It's gonna be covered in here. That bottom item literally looks like a relic of what the Nurgle? Sister, what is that? It's the cleanest goddamn white sweater I've ever seen. Wait, I'm now looking at that. You're correct. Yeah, I think he's gonna wear this once and then probably like throw it away or something. Take him to the bridge. Okay,
skill to reduce these situations. These changes will be going live when you start your rank climb next week.
Okay.
The changes should help resolve some other pain points, such as losing more LP than you gain, even with a positive rank win rate overall.
Thank you.
And also help with differentiating.
Bro, that is the worst thing ever, is that you have a positive win rate and like you're winning more than you're losing, but it doesn't matter because you're losing more on losses than you're gaining on wins. That shit is so annoying. It's demotivating, it's tilting. It's probably like part of the reason why so many people are assholes. I mean, there's other reasons, of course, like their mom doesn't love them. But I think this also, you know, might not be helping. It's a Warhammer thing, God of Disease. Oh, I see. Half my lobby was plat last time I played. Yeah, it's literally been a shit show.
Murph accounts and new players. As always, we'll be closely monitoring these changes, as well as your feedback, to make adjustments as needed. Best of luck in your climbs, and welcome to season 2024.
Thanks, homie. Look, they're so happy to be working on the League of Legends. Wowzos.
Hi everyone, I'm Lexical,
She's
aka
so
Riot
cute.
Lexical, the Champions team lead.
Lexical.
And I'm Soap May, also known as Sopebox, production lead on the Champions
I
team.
like that they go by
We've
their
been
names.
working on
That's
Skarner's
cute.
update for a while now, and we've
Skarner.
been polishing him up to be ready for his big day. Meanwhile, he's getting ready for some fun too. Last time we talked about Skarner, we showed his gameplay, but we never really talked about his lore.
Skarner was a
Wow.
founding member of the Yuntal, where he helped guide and shape Ishtal into the prospering region it
I
is
think he
now.
looks good.
He is, however, very suspicious of the outside world and believes that Ishtal should be isolated to be safe, and he will not hesitate to run down intruders to keep it that way. We are currently finishing up Skarner's VGU, and we can't wait for you to skitter across the rift in the first half of the year.
After Skarner, we're working on 2 other champions.
I think his dance was the crab rave, actually. Ooh, wait, fried chicken, you might be right. Wait. Hang on. Hold on. Where was it? Oh, it's right here. Hold on.
To be ready for his big day. Meanwhile, he's getting ready for some fun too. Last time
Oh
we
my
talked
god, it is! It is crab rave, bro! It is crab rave! That's amazing. I'm gonna just fast forward it just a tiny bit.
Skarner was a founding member
a
of the
cool
Yuntal,
model. I
where
like
he
it.
helped guide and shape Ishtal into the prospering region it is now.
Yeah.
He is, however,
I like
very
the gameplay,
suspicious
looks
of the
fun.
outside world and believes that Ishtal
He's gonna
should
be like a
isolated
suspicious
to
old
be
man.
safe,
Get off my
and he will not
lawn!
hesitate to run down intruders
All
to keep
becomes
it that
crab.
way.
Yes,
We are
true.
currently finishing up Skarner's VGU, and we can't wait for you to skitter across the rift in the first half of the
We're
year.
gonna be skittering, guys.
After Skarner, we're working on 2 other champion updates.
Ooh.
The first one is for a champion we haven't talked about before, but plays a pretty big role in a show that maybe you heard about. Arcane.
Oh,
We want to bring their Arcane version to the Rift with updated visuals and VO,
Okay.
while also giving some love to their gameplay. You can expect to see them early next year after the 2nd season is over. As for what comes after the Arcane-inspired VGU, we're excited to announce that we'll finally be tackling Shyvana.
She has a great theme
Shyvana.
and has become an iconic part of the league roster.
you know why?
Thus,
Because she's
we're
probably
thinking about refining and
Smolder's
progressing
mama.
who she is and tuning up her gameplay instead of a complete overhaul on her narrative and theme.
I'm just calling it.
Think more Udyr and less.
If you play Shyvana and you run into Smolder and he goes, "Hey mom," I'm gonna screech and be like, "I told y'all." DJ Steo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. We're reacting to the season 2024 look ahead, champions modes, Arcane, and more dev video. Hi, welcome in.
But
Buff
we want to
lady,
be
buff
transparent
more
about
buff
her
ladies.
timeline. Shyvana's VGU will not be released until 2025 after the Arcane VGU.
Ah,
Okay, now on to the
yeah.
new champions.
Whack.
We've been teasing a cute, small ADC that will be swooping into the Rift soon. Meet
Swooping.
Smolder, the fiery
Smolder.
fledgling. Look at our cute little son.
Oh no! It's a dragon! Run away!
His range is crazy. His disengage slash engage is wild.
Hi, I'm
This is his
Smolder.
ult, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, my mom says hi too. Who's the best dragon?
I think his ult's his
I'm
mom.
the best dragon. Hey mom, what are the fire thingies next to my ears called? Oh, okay. Was that me? Whoa!
Well,
Look what I can do.
he's like, look what I can do. It's just fire. Foolish mortals. I love him. I was
everybody
sold
go?
off of that one
Oh,
voice line.
yeah.
I love
Did
it.
you see that, mom?
I've seen it.
smoked 'em. Fine.
Smolder. Yeah, I like
One
him
of the
a lot.
goals we had for Smolder was to make a
I
straight
think his mom is the Elder Dragon. Wait, you could be onto something. You think it'll be Vi? No, it's one of the ladies from Arcane. It's gonna be like a new lady, I think. Shunboy Loud, yeah.
for an ADC.
He's
As
a
all of the
Shunboy.
recent
Boy
ADCs
son.
we've released are high skilled champs or very non-traditional. Aphelios, Samira, Zeri,
Yeah.
Leela. We want to
They have literally been making AD carry just like so rough. So I'm excited for AD carries to finally have something
Build
that feels a little bit
of a
more
little
fun.
dragon who can focus on honing his fire-breathing skills.
Yeah.
And while Smolder may be working on
nice
his skills,
break from all the
his
high
mom
skill
is
shit.
never too far in the distance and is always ready to make an appearance when he needs her the most.
After
Aww.
Smolder, we'll be heading further north to cool off from all that dragon fire. Our Vestayan solo laner is someone we've been wanting to bring to the Rift for a while. But the last
Vestayan.
time we tried that development took a bit of a detour and we ended up with Silas.
But not to worry, the Champions team is back on the case and is focusing on making a new mid-range mage. We have another
It was confirmed that Smolder has no connection to the Elder Dragon or Shyvana, by the way. You know what? I don't believe you unless I see the proof. I don't believe you.
champion in the works who should be a familiar face to all of you. But we're gonna hand things over
His title is Dragon Sire. Wait, so does that mean the Elder Drake could be his dad then? Ayo. Papa Bear up in the rift.
to Riot, BrightMoon, and Meddler to talk a little bit more about our new upcoming champion.
Smolder.
Last year, we shared that Arcane Season 2 would be releasing globally this November. Everyone at Riot is really excited by the show, and we've been inspired to bring Arcane into game more. We're excited to show you a small preview of one of the things the league team's been working on.
No cry.
So the
every
first bit of
time.
Arcane
No
you'll be
cry.
seeing in the league will be
Yeah, her.
Mbessa Madara.
That's who's being added. This lady. What did he say her name was? Because I don't remember. It's been so long since I've watched
League team's
Arcane.
been working on. So the first bit of Arcane you'll be seeing in the league will be Mbessa Madara.
Mbessa.
She'll bring Noxian domination to the Rift. And much like how she is in the show, she won't be for the faint of heart.
That
again.
lady is crazy.
Don't let her large
I
stature
like
fool
her.
you though. She brings both strength and speed, sidestepping attacks with surprising agility.
Ooh,
And that's only the
sidestepping
first piece of
attacks.
Arcane coming to League this year. To celebrate Arcane Season 2, we'll have Arcane-inspired gameplay and a new VGU, new skins, as well as a few other surprises. I am so excited for the new season. I
His
hope you are
smile says nothing, but I know things that I can't tell you yet, but you're gonna like them, and that's exciting.
too. Can we show
It's
them
written
a
in
clip?
Mbessa.
Maybe just one?
Okay, one, but just a short one.
Excuse me? Oh, okay, it's a trailer. I'm like, excuse me, what's going on? This is the first look at Arcane, I believe. It's just singed arm, I'm pretty sure, right? And that's singed. Be a great addition to League. Well, she's coming. She's after Smolder, which is a little dragon lad. People are already making art of all of them. It's crazy how fast these people work. Their creativity has taken hold of them. Yeah. But also Victor kind of does. I feel like Vi still like really loved. I could see them choosing Victor just because of Arcane. Like, he's very popular because of Arcane. Champion Mastery. I could see him giving like a younger look.
AKA
That
Riot
makes sense.
Revenancer, the lead system designer for our motivations team. We're responsible for creating and maintaining the various systems around the game like loot, honor, and champion mastery.
Yeah, give me
which
some
is what
honor
I'm here
stuff,
to talk to you
man.
all about today.
Bro, the honor rewards are so
Champions
shit.
are the most central part of League, and we love the dedication that a lot of you have to your mains. We want mastering
Yeah.
champions to be a meaningful experience that lets you differentiate more between players who play champions some and players who play them a ton.
Sheesh. Mastery level 7 is not hard
we're
to get.
uncapping the leveling system and letting you show off exactly how much you play your favorite champions.
Oh god.
Levels 7 through 10 will unlock new versions of the Mastery emote.
Whoa!
And after that, we'll add an evolving number that displays your total Mastery level from 11 and beyond.
That's crazy.
And don't worry, your current champion Mastery points will carry over to the new system. So if you've already grinded to Mastery 7 on your main,
Guys.
there's no need to do it again. And those of you with enough Mastery points will end up at even higher levels. We'll be back again
My
as we
Lux
get
is
closer
gonna
to launch
be
in the
so
first half of the year with more info on this updated
I think
system.
my Lux is almost out at 1 mil, guys. Oh god. Oh jeez. This is Arena? Modes.
Hey everyone, I'm Eduardo Cadmus Cortejoso, and I'm a team lead for game modes on League of Legends.
Hi, I'm Selena Choo Trang Liu, the delivery lead on the MOS team.
So last year, we released Arena and we received a huge amount of support from all of you.
Arena
We
is
brought
so
it back
great.
in December to test out some changes and make some improvements. We're happy to
Yeah.
share, though, that it's coming back again in the first half of this year with even more improvements. Our goal for the next iteration of Arena is to increase champion diversity, improve game
Yeah,
to game
that's kind
variance,
of
and
what's
foster
kept
even
me
more
from playing is like there
experimentation.
seems like the
One
hard
of our
meta.
favorite parts of Arena is the ability to play some fun and wacky combinations that wouldn't and maybe shouldn't work in
You
Summoner's
should be
Rift.
encouraged for being like
So we
more
want
fun
to encourage
and
that with
wacky.
some more targeted changes to gameplay
Flex
and game
mastery.
balance. The biggest change you'll see is that we're increasing the number of teams from 4 teams of 2 to 8 teams of 2, for a total of
8 teams of
16
2.
players in each game of Arena.
Can you imagine,
making
though,
Arena
like-
a 2v2 v2.
You're gonna be able to like look at someone's mastery and really tell if that is their main or one of their mains. It's gonna be so crazy, like the insight you're gonna be able to get just loading in.
V2.
Is it bruiser and tank meta in Arena? Yeah, it's boring in my opinion. It's like bring Illaoi when. That's why Gwen is doing so well. Yeah, Gwen has the highest pick rate, which I freaking love, but also there's only so much she can do at the same time when she's going against a tank and a bruiser. Can't wait for my master. Oh my god.
2v2 v2.
2v2v2v2v2.
This means that you'll face different teams more often, have more
Hey, Zoe! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you.
and maybe get out
Zoe.
early
I know,
or crush the
Zoe.
competition if you're really doing well.
You can also expect to see some new augments, new maps,
I
and
hate
some
that
other
augment. That
improvements
augment's
that
so
we're still
goofy.
right now exploring. Outside of Arena, we are also bringing back more game modes this year.
It's a big
Earth
deal,
will
but
be
doesn't
back
mean it's
for Lunar
interesting
New
to
Year,
talk
and then
about.
we'll be following that up with One for All. We'll be sure to update you later in the year
I hope it
about
helps with
what
bots,
modes
though.
are going to come out after that.
I'm about tired of bots.
Oh, and one last thing. Even with all the work happening on Arena last year, we still have something else cooking behind the scenes.
We're experimenting with yet another new mode that, like Arena, will be a totally different take on core league gameplay. But unlike Arena, this will be a little bit more of a chill way to
Exciting.
spend time with your friends.
New mode,
We
new
don't want
mode,
to
new
spoil too
mode.
much yet, so we'll be back later this year to share more.
Good luck,
That gets
have fun,
addressed. Hey,
and we'll
yo.
see you in ARAM,
It's
Arena, Earth, OFA, and TBD.
Fun fact, did you know Spooksy Punzy is allergic to being good at League of Legends? Shut the fuck up. Anti-cheats.
Last year, we spent some time behind the scenes working on updating League's anti-cheat
sure
and
did,
bot
buddy.
detection software,
I'm gonna
as
take
our
a sip,
current
sip,
version
guys.
had fallen behind the times. This was compounded by the security breach earlier in the year, which increased our vulnerability
Oh, yeah, I
to
forgot
botting and
about
cheating. And a pretty consistent piece of feedback that we've been hearing from you all is the high number of bots in games,
It's
disrupted
fucking
smurfs in ranked, and an
so
increase in scripting. We know this has been a consistent pain point in League, so it's been something we've been working on fixing.
One of our goals this year is to maintain and improve the competitive integrity in all of your league
Thank
games.
you.
Whether it's in
I don't
ranks
know.
or normals.
So, like, I am kind of disappointed that they waited until a fresh season to fix this. They were like, oh, yes, this is a big problem in 2023. Let's worry about it next year, though. Let's let everyone's MMR and rank and everything be affected by bots. Yeah, let's just wait until next year to fix it. Yeah, that's fine. Hi, Jacob. Hi, welcome.
Slash, Arena, whatever.
Yeah.
So in late February or early March, we're bringing Vanguard to League. Vanguard is our proprietary
Vanguard
anti-cheat
is
and
crazy.
anti-botting software that's been active in Valorant since the
I
beginning.
don't know why it wasn't added
We've
sooner.
seen a huge amount of success in their ability to catch and stop cheaters in their games, and we expect to see similar results when we implement it in League.
Similar to Valorant's version of Vanguard, Leagues will run at the kernel level. This is becoming standard for strong anti-cheat software in gaming, as cheat and bot makers are quick to adapt. If you don't run at this level, they will, and thereby evade all of the anti-cheat software as a result. Now, Vanguard offers us the ability to catch bots and cheaters as quickly and effectively as possible. It also gives us the opportunity to do things like hardware ban offenders and terminate matches in which a cheater is detected. You know, refunding loss of LP.
Whoa! If a cheater is detected, it's going to terminate the entire game? Oh, I could see people using this just because they get mad at their teammates and they're like, oh yeah, well, F your LP. But I mean, at least it says a cheater has been detected and your game has been terminated. No win or loss has been credited to any players. This is gonna be so sad if like the cheater is not even like just not even a playable, like just not determining if it's a win or a loss. You know what I mean? Like, what if it is just a 4v5 and the quote-unquote cheater is just still shit even though they're cheating? And you do all this hard work and you're in this game for 40 minutes for this to pop up. I would need to, like, get up and walk away from my PC for a bit. I would be so
for
sad. Man.
everybody except.
I can see the abuse already, but mostly good change probably. I could see it, yeah, being more helpful than hurtful, but ooh, I don't know, man.
Person cheating, of course.
Now, we know that there's a question and concern of data privacy around kernel-level anti-cheat. This is something that came up with Vanguard and Valorant as well, and we want to take a moment to tackle those concerns up.
I don't trust Riot to implement anything properly at this stage. They acting like a small indie dev company at the moment. They have always acted like that, though, yeah. I think that this, like, it kind of goes back to my argument a while ago where, like, why wasn't this implemented and tested during the 2023 season? Why did we have to suffer for an entire year with bots and cheaters and, like, just insane matchmaking? And now they're like, yeah, we'll fix it now. Yeah, my bad. That kind of sucks.
Front here. Vanguard
just give everyone except the cheater the points for one,
any
honestly.
Personal information
No,
differently
because
from our current anti-cheat
then what people would do is they would just abuse that. Like, they would cheat for their friend, get their friend the LP, and then take the hit and then hop on another account. You know what I mean, Origin? It's a good... I get what you're saying, but I do see the, like, there's a few ways around that. You know what I mean? They're an Italian restaurant with the amount of spaghetti they cook in a... Right, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit.
Collect or process any personal information differently from our current anti-cheat
I'm disappointed
software.
that it took them this long.
We don't need or want to know anything more about you or your machine other than what is necessary to maintain integrity when playing our games. Now, if you already have Vanguard installed because you've played Valorant, you won't need to do anything else, and you can continue as normal.
Vanguard's literally open right now.
Starting in a few weeks, you'll be required to install Vanguard in order to play League.
We know that this may be a meaningful change, but we're very confident it will lead to an overall better League experience for everyone. We'll be sure to communicate with you all as the changes go live, and to let you know how things are going afterwards.
You better
all right,
communicate.
We're going to hand things back off to the dev team now for an update on some of the skins coming to League this year.
I gotta get ready to pause, man. I'm ready.
It's like trying to craft a unique fantasy where you can't have any kind of costuming on the stretch locations and like the thighs, the elbows, so you're kind of isolating.
Skins.
Hey everyone, I'm Stephanie 100-Piece Nuggets Leung, the skins team lead.
Her name is 100-Piece Nuggets. I like her.
I'm Thomas Ranby, aka Riot Hylia, the concept art lead for skins. Today we're going to talk a bit about some of the upcoming thematics for League, some of our goals for 2024, and we're going to give you all an update on our ASUs. But first, I believe we owe you an updated Prestige skin list.
Thank you.
Yes, we do.
Ta-da! Oh.
Did they have everyone spelt incorrectly? Wait, was that like supposed to be a hint at something? I'm confused. Rakan, Ezreal, Kindred, Evelyn. No, it's just them all spelled wrong. Wait, is that how people are spelling Kel? Oh god, I hope not. Probably though.
Oh.
In the first
funny.
half of the year, you can expect prestige skins for Rakan, Ezreal, Kindred, Evelyn, and Kale in that order.
Wait, I just realized Kindred's on that list. Hit it.
Back later in the year to give you all an update on the second half of the year. We also wanted to give you all an update on our 2 ASUs. Lee Sin's base is finalized, and we've been working through his extensive skin catalog. We spent a lot of time testing out his animations to make sure we didn't impact his smooth gameplay, and have been sure to similarly focus on this with the skins. We're really excited to put him and his newly unbroken neck into your hands, and you can expect to bring him onto the Rift in early May.
Nice.
We did want to give you a heads up that we have run into a few challenges with Teemo. Such a troublemaker.
Mischievous.
His ASU is taking us a bit longer than we originally intended, and we're currently figuring out our updated timelines, but we'll be back with an update later this year with a sweeper to let you know when to expect an updated Swift Scout on the Rift.
They're gonna update Teemo.
Now on to the new
That's
and
cute.
returning skin thematics of the year. So first up, we're going to be celebrating the Lunar New Year with a brand new thematic called Heaven Scale, which pays homage to the rich cultural heritage of the holiday. In the world of Heaven Scale, a curious court of
That is literally so pretty. Who is that? Is that Lee Sin? Who is this, guys? It's gotta be, right? Who else would this be? Yone? I don't think so. Maybe? No one cares about Lee. Just give us Zillion and Cho'Gath update. Damn, we do care about Lee. I see Lee in my games a lot more than Zillion and Cho'Gath. I'm gonna be really honest with you. But Cho'Gath, I have been seeing a lot more recently, I will admit. This is so, the colors are the blue with the orange. That's spicy, man.
Deities take on human guises and descend from their palaces in the...
Wow. I like that he's got like a regular foot and then a dragon one, and the same with his hands. That's pretty cool.
clouds to take part in the mortal celebrations below.
Wow, that's Kaisa. Right? Yeah, because she's got the... It looks like wings, but they're like her little Kaisa things, right? Back ponytail, back no ponytail, front back. Whoa.
Low. So Heaven Scales design fantasy
I will say, people have been talking a lot about how Ezreal and Lux get a lot of skins, but Kaisa has also been getting like a shit ton of skins. Like, holy.
skews a bit more heavily into
They've been
ancient
sneaking her
historical
into so
divinity
many
and
things.
garments in order to distance itself from our more modern takes on the Lunar New Year, like Lunar
Okay.
Beasts or Firecracker. We wanted to take care to preserve...
Whoa! Janna. Sheesh. That looks really good. Okay.
the majestic and beautiful designs.
Who is this Ezreal? It looks like him. Yeah, it's like his gauntlet thing, right? Is this gonna be his prestige?
While also keeping a fun and celebratory tone in line with the spirit.
Whoa. These abilities are so who is that, man? Yeah, wait. Yeah, it is Ezreal. This is his ult. That's his little shot thing, and then that's the thing that he like puts on people.
Of the holiday.
Yeah, that is.
We also have another brand new thematic coming
I'm
up
not gonna lie, he was a little harder to recognize.
that delves into a world where primal instinct reigns supreme, called
Yeah, I don't like
Primal
primals.
Ambush.
I'm gonna be honest,
Primal Ambush
guys.
draws heavy inspirations from the
Not a big
refined
fan.
skill of martial artists and the raw
That's
fierce
Talon.
strength of tigers themselves.
That's
We wanted to
who is this? It's not Nidalee. It's not Riven. Who is this? Whose weapon is this? Is this Samira or Sivir? Who has the thing across? That's some... Who? I forgot who has the scar. Sivir? Okay, thank you, Jolty. Sivir.
show some love
Again, I don't really feel like she's super
to our
recognizable, but I
Southeast
kind
Asian
of don't
players in
mind her.
particular with this thematic. We really drew a ton of inspiration from that region, the fashions of those cultures, where
Pretty.
tigers naturally live and hold a great deal of cultural significance.
We'll also have the return of some established thematics like
She's got a Poro tattoo.
porcelain, recent favorite fairy court, as well as
Do you see that? That's my girl Raka. Also, they said Fairy Court. Is this Fairy Court Raka? Oh my god, it is, because of the designs and stuff.
some well-loved thematics we haven't visited in a few years, like Project and Blood Moon.
Whoa, Blood Moon Evelyn, question mark?
And you can expect to see all of these
Pretty.
come out before summer this year.
We've also been
Oh,
taking a
damn.
look at some improvements we can make outside of just what new skins we're releasing. So some of our older legendaries, for instance, were released before we started adding content such as legendary borders. So we're going to be going back to add them to skins that missed out. This includes skins such as Broloff, Corporate Mundo,
Broloff.
and Dragon Trainer Tristana. Trist will actually be live in just a few days.
And finally,
Evelyn already has a Blood Moon? So was that was Elise then? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Evelyn and Elise's designs start to kind of look similar. They don't look alike really, but they're always very similar.
we have
They
some
have like the
skins
same
coming
vibes,
out
so
for
it kind of makes
champions
sense.
who have
It's Zyra? Oh. Wow. No, that makes sense actually.
in a few years, like Project and Blood.
That's Zyra. Man, she just got a red skin though. She got Mythmaker. I mean, I guess she got Street Demon too to like break it up, but I feel like she already has a skin like this. The one before her was Nefiri. Yeah, well, it's pretty easy to recognize the dog. That's Project Nefiri. That makes sense.
Going back to add them to skins that missed out. This includes skins such as Broloff, Corporate Mundo, and Dragon Trainer Tristana.
Yeah.
Trist will actually be live in just a few days.
And finally, we have some skins coming out for champions who haven't had as much love in a little bit.
Oh.
As of filming, Rammus is currently sitting,
Nice.
in the 1000-Day Club, and Olaf is hot on his tail.
All right, well, that's it for us for now. We're going to hand things over to the esports team who will give you an update on the competitive side of League that we definitely should have been drafted for.
Yep, absolutely.
Silver. Silver 2.
I am iron.
She's iron? Bro, the people in charge of skins are in silver 2 and iron. I might see them in my
Hi
games,
everyone,
man.
I'm Nazala Taha.
And I'm Chris Greeley.
And we are so
Hi.
excited to kick off the 14th season of LOL Esports. And we want to give you a look
She
at
said
some of
lol,
our plans
and
for
I went over my head
2024.
for a second there. I had
So
to
let's
load
start
that
by talking about
information.
our global events, MSI and Worlds.
We want our international events to have a strong regional representation so that the best teams from each region can fight it out on the global stage.
Hey, yo.
This year, we're making it so that there are 3 base slots for the LPL, LCK, LEC, and LCS at Worlds, with new ways for teams and regions to earn additional slots. The LLA, CBLOL, PCS, and the VCS will have their slots remain
The what,
unchanged.
huh, what, huh?
And we're keeping the same double elim format from MSI 2023. But
Double elim did
we're
go kinda
going
hard.
to up the stakes even more this year.
Ooh, okay.
For the first time ever,
They were like, y'all really like gambling, so we're gonna lean into that. Thank you. Thank you, kind souls over at Riot. Someone came into my office, so I missed all the skins. No! They were bangers.
winning MSI team will be awarded a guaranteed spot at Worlds.
I can go back through
which
it at the
also
end.
counts
I
as an
got you.
additional slot for their region. And the next best performing region at MSI will secure an additional world seed for their region.
Yeah, and we can't wait to see the increased competition at MSI this year.
And while we're talking about MSI, we wanted to share that this year's MSI will be held from May 1st through the 19th in Chengdu, China. This is the first time we've brought a global LOL Esports event to this vibrant
LOL
city,
Esports.
and we're so excited to see the amazing
Watch
crowds
it later,
there
you're
cheer on
making
their favorite
content.
teams. And we'll be back with more updates on MSI the closer we get to the event.
Last year in Korea, we announced that Worlds would be returning to Europe, with the finals taking place in London, England at the O2 Arena. Today, we wanted to let you know where the rest of the tournament will be held.
Well, we'll be kicking off Worlds in Berlin at our newly remodeled esports arena for the play-ins and Swiss stages.
Okay.
Then we'll head to the Adidas Arena in Paris, France for quarterfinals and semifinals. Fans brought so much energy to the Paris finals in 2019, and we're really excited to see what you all do for not just one, but 2 stages of Worlds there.
That's crazy.
Worlds
yeah.
will run from September 24th through November 2nd.
Damn.
And we'll be back later this year as we get closer to the event to announce ticket sales dates.
Now, as we embark on the 2024 season, we are so proud to commemorate 14 remarkable years of LOL
14
Esports.
years of
Throughout this
LOL
decade and a half,
Esports.
we've
Whoa.
witnessed pro players from around the world leave their mark, displaying
Viper.
incredible resilience, mastery of League of Legends gameplay, and inspiring millions of fans across the globe. To celebrate those who have made a lasting impact on the game, the sport, and the community, and really honor their legacies, we are proud to introduce the LOL Esports Hall of Legends.
Whoa! That's
There
pretty
are
cool.
a number of pro players worthy of being inducted into our unique version of a Hall of Fame. So we've gathered an independent voting panel of esports industry veterans and experts from every region around the world
Well, we all know
to
Faker's
vote
gonna
and
be in
select
there.
our very first inductee.
Each year, those inducted into the
Who's gonna
Hall
be the
of Legends
first, though,
will have
Faker?
their historic careers
I kind of feel like the
celebrated
first
both
one will be
IRL
him.
and
He's
in-game.
made them a lot of money,
Now, we're
man.
currently collecting votes, and we'll be back later this year to share more.
And finally,
Yeah, it's pretty
all
obvious
of
who
our
that's
regional
gonna be.
leagues are gearing up for the start of the 2024 competitive season.
Hey,
You
yo.
can tune in on lolesports.com
Lol Esports.
beginning January 13th to keep up with all of your favorite teams and pros.
We can't wait to watch the 2024 LOL Esports season with all of you. Good luck and have fun on your climbs. Thank you in advance for tuning in and supporting your favorite teams and leagues. Now, here's Riot, BrightMoon, and Meddler to wrap us up.
Yeah, wrap us up.
All right, before we go, we wanted to remind you that we're celebrating a special birthday for League this year.
Okay.
We are turning 15. We are
Oh.
so close to being able to finally drive a car.
Lolly Esport.
US at
Okay,
least.
so I'm gonna be honest. The first time she said Lolly Esports, I thought she said Lolly Esports, and I was like, girl, what? Sister, what? Huh? But then I, of course, you know, loaded the information. My brain retrieved that, and I was like, LOL, League of Legends, and I figured it out, right? But for a second there, I was like, bro, what? I have never called it LOL. I always say LOL.
But we're looking forward to celebrating with you all later this year. We're not doing new game announcements this time. This year is all about League and celebrating our 15th birthday with
Wow.
all of you.
So look forward to the celebrations coming in October.
October?
And as a reminder, don't forget to check out the dev blogs that go into more detail on some of the topics we discussed today.
Yes, dev blogs.
We'll also be back with our regular dev updates as usual after this video. So we'll be seeing you soon.
Best of luck on your climbs.
Yeah. Okay.
And welcome to season 2024.
Thanks. Wowzers. I'm excited, man. I'm hyped.